There was a viral video a few weeks ago about passenger forcibly offloaded the flights. Can you tell us, for Filipino passengers, do we have those incidents here with our airlines here? Have you monitored such incidents forcibly being taken out, or they would have made the headlines if that happened here?
First of all, in my almost 40 years with the airline industry, I haven't heard of that being done here. Maybe there are some issues if you are unruly. But if you are denied of a seat inside the aircraft, wala pa ako narinig na gano'n nangyari.
But I've also experienced in the past that they look for volunteers.
Yes, definitely. That's the way to go. At the counter, at the gate, if there's no takers at the counter, you do it at the gate and sweeten the pot.
Yeah.
That's the only way.
Oh, they offer parang round-trip tickets or
plus
money.
Extra money, hotels, and all those things.
If you're a passenger and if something like this happens, what do you do to protect yourself? How do you protect yourself?
First, we have the CAB who handles that, and the Passenger Bill of Rights. It's covered there, and passengers has an option to take legal actions when they're forcibly out of the aircraft. Those things.
And there's also, like what we were talking about a while ago, there's a corresponding compensation.
Yes, definitely. We call it in airline lingo as DBC compensation or denied boarding compensation. So it's amount established by the airlines, and then if there's no taker, maybe you can double it up, other amenities that you can offer.
Make it a nice...
yeah, exactly. An attractive package rather than being forced out of the aircraft.
Yes, sir. Aside from that, we also had reports previously about offloading of passengers. It was a few years ago. There were a lot of reports that there was a mother who was going on vacation. She didn't have a hotel booking, so the immigration officer asked for ATM, to show a receipt of the ATM, or to prove the educational background, show your diploma. Some were saying that these were unreasonable, documents. They were asking for such documents. What can be done when this happens?
Well, first of all, are we referring to airlines offloading a passenger, or it's immigration?
Immigration, yes. Well, before nasa immigration counter before they can board the plane.
There are things that immigration has a discretion to qualify your stand, whether you can prove yourself. Because marami rin ho tayong mga, how do you call this, tourist workers.
Na talagang nagpupunta as tourist, but
then,
actually may plano na magtrabaho.
And binabawal ho yun naman kasi. Dahil pagdating doon, undocumented alien ka. So meron hong mga random checks ginagawa ang ating immigration bago ho sila umalis.
Especially if you're, parang sinasabi nila dito, kunyari daw, if single ka lang daw na, yun yung laging prone to such questioning, yung mga single women or first-time travelers.
That's correct.
Ano po ba talaga yung mga importanteng documents na kailangan dala mo, just in case?
Well, to me, if you're a tourist, round-trip ticket.
Yes.
You have a hotel accommodation in the place of your destination. Meron kang pocket money to sustain yourself during the stay.
Right.
Unless other information are required by immigration. But as a tourist, valid passport, round-trip ticket, may hotel ka, meron kang pera to sustain yourself. Ganun lang po.
And let's stress lang din, sir, na kasi this is part of our anti-human trafficking efforts also.
Exactly.
So your message na lang, sir, that we're doing our best. We're not anymore the worst airport in Asia daw.
We're trying our best, Ruth. We're trying our best to gain some improvements right now. And I hope we're getting there. Our people are very anxious to prove that we're not that bad after all.